What's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've made a video, but I just wasn't in that mood. But as you can see, I put a lot of work into this video, so I'm back at it. So this one is gonna be, gonna try to do a lot of these now. First I'm gonna try to do a lot of top 5s basically. So first off, we're gonna do top 5 Vita games. So this is basically based off of ones that I've bought in a way, because it's kind of, when you think about it, I bought them, so I think I like them, so it's just my type of game. And also want to note that these are games that are not like ported. It's not like a port, and it doesn't have a PS3 version or anything like that. These are its own games. I guess you could just click one of them. You probably know which one that is already, but yeah, so let's get on with it. First off, we are at number 5, Soul Sacrifice. Now this game is a very good game. It's at number 5 because it just had this it just didn't grasp you in as much as like a Monster Hunter game did. Like, I picked it up, I was so excited to play it, I had fun, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun playing this game, but I just did not get hooked onto it. It was one of those things where I really wanted to play, but I was like, there's not that much that I could do. Every battle's for the most part repetitive. But like I said, don't get me wrong, it is fun, but it's just repetitive. If you can see right now, the customization was probably my biggest con. It's just those costumes are all ugly as shit. The colors, everything. The only thing that made that better was the fact that you get like a pure white or bluish or pure red, which I did not play it enough to get it, because to get it you'd have to kill 100 arc fiends to get blue, and or save 100 arc fiends and then sacrifice 100 to get the red or whatever. So it was like one of those things where I kind of wanted to get it, but it was just so repetitive. And like the fact that I didn't know what number I was at, it just felt like it was a never-ending process. I had no idea when I was gonna get it, and I never managed to get it. I still, I always look at it and I'm just like, man, I really wish I could play that game, but I just have no push, It's like there's not that much for me to do. I don't feel, I beat a monster, I save it. I don't feel that much of an accomplishment. Of course, there is spells. There was many spells, so many spells you could get, which was basically your weapons, But it's just, it's like, the usages was also another problem. I know you could 3-star them to get more usages, but it still just wasn't. And people that save, which me, so I was a person that liked to save, and I did not get, I would have to sacrifice if I wanted to restore the mana in each of my spells, or search around the battlefield for one of those things to restore my mana. And it was just a bothersome process. It's like, oh well, it's like they don't want anyone to be savers, to have a good arm. I don't even know I can't think of the terms right now, but it's like they didn't want that, because you save, you restore HP, whoop-de-doo, you don't even get that much HP, and it's not that big of a deal, because when you're saving it you actually lose some, because you giving your life force to save some. So it was just it's just, I don't even know, man. I just thought they should have made it so whether you save or you sacrifice, it restores your spell's mana. But they didn't, so it's just like, oh well, I guess I have to sacrifice at one point. Then I have to, if it levels up, I gotta reduce it if I want to have 99 in that stat. So yeah. So Soul Sacrifice is number 5. And my biggest pro about it was the fact that it's just so unique. Never really seen anything like this where you save and sacrifice something. So its uniqueness, and just it had good uniqueness, and it had good gameplay other than the repetitiveness. But if the first time you play, it's like, this is pretty cool. So so biggest pro would be its uniqueness. So at number 4 we have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. So this game is a very good game. I really had fun beating this game. Like it never really struck me until I saw my friend, he bought it, and I just looked at him playing it, and I'm like, dude, that game was really good. Like graphics were phenomenal, gameplay was pretty damn good, and it was probably one of the closest resemblance to its console version, as in like Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, and also I know that this game is being remade for the PS3 and PS4. So basically it's looked at as a port, but I guess when you think about it, it looks like a port from the Vita. So it's a Vita title ported onto a console version. Because like there's other than that port coming out, there's no other Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. There's Assassin's Creed 3, but you know, so it's kind of like a branch. So that's why it's able to be on my top 10. But as I said before, I just think this game is a really good game. It has good graphics, it had great gameplay, like pretty good customization. Like I was able to put a hood on after her signature costume was that stupid hat, but I was able to put a hood on, which I was like, I really don't think assassins shouldn't have a hood. Then I was able to put one on. It just made me so happy. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Its biggest pro would have to be its open world plus having good graphics, and its con would have to be its biggest con would have to be probably its lack of things to do post game. So yeah, that's it. Number 4 is Assassin's Creed Liberation. Coming in at number 3, we got Little Big Planet for the Vita. Now this might be another surprise for you guys, mainly because it's like you might think this is another port, but no, it's not a port at all. It's a whole new installment of Little Big Planet with added stuff. It's one of those things like it's a small minor update to Little Big Planet 2. Why I say this is because it added a few things. Actually, it added a pretty big list of things to it from Little Big Planet 2. It has every single thing from Little Big Planet 2 and then some. Not much, but it still has some new gadgets and whatnot. And I can promise you, if a Little Big Planet 3 for the console comes out, that will have what Little Big Planet Vita has in it, and then it'll add even more stuff. So that's why I see this one as it's definitely its own game, has its own story mode, whole new story mode. It's not like something like the Injustice when I add it on the Vita. It has the same exact story mode, you know. Every character has the same story mode. It's not something completely different or anything like that. So this is its own game. So yeah. So right off the bat, its con is its lagginess online. So you need to have like all 3 bars when you're playing online if you do not want to lag your ass off. So like first time I tried playing was when I had my bad Wi-Fi in my house, and I just couldn't play online. It just didn't work, and it kind of strayed me away from the game, even though Little Big Planet is my all-time favorite game. One of the first games I put tons of hours in. So yeah. And its biggest pro is the fact that it fit everything in Little Big Planet 2 and more onto a console, onto a Vita. So basically, its biggest pro is that it's the amount of content it has, and not only that, is of course, you know, Little Big Planet is like one of the biggest replay values you'll get, where there's levels being made every 5 minutes. You can go and find a new level, good or bad, and you can just play forever, basically. It's a never-ending game. So, yeah. Little Big Planet. Now we're at number 2. We're almost there. So, number 2, we got Gravity Rush. Now, in a lot of my past videos, I proclaim this video, dude. I love this game so much. And that's exactly why it's at number 2. It has good graphics, open world, great story. Oh, this game is so perfect. I remember when the Vita was about to come out. You know, you saw all these gameplay trailers of this game. Right when I saw this thing, I was like, that's gonna be a monster game. I was like, that game is gonna be the best. I love it, I love it, I love it. And recently I'm pretty sure there's been leaks of a Gravity Rush 2 or a sequel of some sort. So you know, I'm so hyped for that. So like I said before, it's just an all-around good game. There's just minimum flaws, and I'll tell you that in a second. You know, like, it has good graphics, it's an open world, you can explore. Of course there's not that much you could do when you explore, but it's open world, you know. I'm free to roam, I'm free to just walk around and do shit. I don't know, I'll probably skip forward to the gameplay, but in this gameplay that I recorded, I just start picking up boxes, messing around with the citizens, throwing them in the sky and everything, and you know, it's just funny. And its cons are that they are fairly light. The biggest one that I have, is just me, of course, this is my opinion, is its fighting system, which you're about to see right now. It's a little dull, you know. You kick, that's you don't do anything else. I know I'm not asking for some 300 hit combo, but some type of combo would have just been awesome. But you just press square, you kill it, it's dead. Or if you're having an air battle, you press R, you fly in the air, you press square. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing really makes it fun. And of course they have supers. Basically that's what they call it. So I guess it's like here, super attack. It charges up periodically when it's full. You can use it and whatnot. So that added to it. It somewhat made it better, but it was still dull as hell. And then there was basically nothing to do post game. Those time attacks, in my opinion, were so stupid, but you know, it's something. Something to get trophies, I'm pretty sure. It's basically just for trophy hunters. So yeah, post game was not that great, but you know, all RPGs, they never have that great of a post game. But that's why I kind of refrained to buying adventure games. I said RPG, but I kind of refrained from buying adventure games because the lack of post game play is just never pleasing. But yeah, so other than that, the game is flawless. I love it, I love it, I love it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Gravity Rush. And now, comfortably sitting at the #1 spot, you guessed it, everybody knows it, it's the best game out right now, hands down, Killzone Mercenary. So, this freaking game is ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. If you have a Vita and you like FPSs, because of course if you don't like FPSs, you don't have to play it. But if you have a Vita, you like first-person shooters, you must get this game. I repeat, you must get this game. You must. It is just amazing. It is a PS3 game. It is a PS3 game. If you want to, I've compared Killzone Mercenary to Killzone 2 and 3. And I have a video up, and it's a whole comparison video. You can watch that, you can see for yourself. I got the best quality Killzone Mercenary gameplay I could find, and I gave credit, so yeah. And I recorded myself. I recorded my Killzone 2 and 3 because I have a thing, and it's HD and everything. This thing is basically a console game, hands down. There's really not much to say, and the few flaws it has, such as some bad connectivity and like just random kicking you out, they patched it. So the game is flawless. It's just amazing. It's the Killzone game. It's a Killzone game. It's a first-person shooter, and it's on your Vita. Enough said. That's the end of the top 5. Thank you so much for watching. That was my first top 5, so you know, I try to make it look as good as I could. If you got any more suggestions of what I could do to make it look better, you know, put that in the comments. Also, put your top 5 in the comments, because this top 5 was completely opinionated. You know, this is my opinion. Of course, #1 maybe sounded like not so opinionated, but you know, it really was opinionated. I was just trying to you know, prove why I think it is, even though I really didn't prove. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So yeah, this is my first top 5. Put your top 5 in the comments. Tell me anything I could do to make top 5s better. And also, last thing, put the next top 5 you want to see in the comments. And also, Tearaway is coming out this Friday, so I'm gonna be getting it. Don't know if I'll get it Friday exactly, but I'll get it. And also, I will make a video on it, and I might do a review, whatever. And of course, that could also kick somebody out of this top 5 if I really like the game. But for now, this is my top 5, and you know. So leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you liked the video, and if you want to see more, share with your friends. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Yeah, you're now rocking with the best. Pass me the mic and turn me up. Bound to blow any moment. Now I'm about to self-destruct. Man, I'm just a normal dude with far from normal dreams. Doing donuts in the whip. I ain't talking Krispy Kreme, so sit back and watch me kill it. A dynasty